What in the hell happened here?
I asked for the deck list without checking the description.
Card D Kaizoku.
This video is sponsored by Nen Garden. Nen Garden is having a summer kickoff sale with prices slashed site-wide. And for a limited time, get a free playmat tube with every Sun God playmat you purchase, while supplies last. Use code CARD-KAIZOKU for an additional 5% off. This video is brought to you by Adakai TCG. Shop the latest in premium holographic textured custom One Piece cards. Designed for collectors, crafted to stand out. Use code CARD-KAIZOKU for 15% off your next order. This video is sponsored by gumgum.gg. Discover Western OP10 lists and Eastern OP11 lists on gumgum.gg. Updated daily. Be the first to see decks for new leaders as they emerge. With over 1,000 deck lists per set, gumgum.gg has all the top strategies as soon as they drop. This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Alright, we're going to be taking a look at our first OP12 tournament, the Hokkaido Championship Series. This is like near live. It's going to be going up like shortly after this match is up. I learned with these kind of videos, if I'm not first, people don't really want to watch it. And my luxury is that with my tool that I built out, I don't really have to do too much post editing. So hopefully, yeah, this will increase the viewership of these videos. So the leader spread at Hokkaido here, it's on screen here. I'll just translate for you in case you guys can't read. So blue purple Luffy makes up 21% of all the decks at this tournament, followed by Zoro here. Green Zoro, a new OP12 leader. I'll show all the cards during the matches too, in case you guys aren't familiar with OP12 cards. I'll probably need a refresher myself. Making up 18% of the player base. Enel here after that, making up 6%, followed by green purple, followed by, oh, blue Kuzan. Okay, Kuzan a lot better than maybe I thought. 5.3% after that, and then we have Bonnie. And then this is Rayleigh. Okay, Rayleigh too, really strong. Did I pre-order OP12? I hope I did. And then Betty making up 4%. And then Lucci still hanging around. Now, once the buggy starter deck is out, I think Lucci is going to be completely deleted from meta. Then Zoro making up 3%. And then everything else is the other 21%. So yeah, this is our distribution of leaders. And then I believe this is the top 8. So we'll skip to... I saw it real quick. Yeah, see, look, I'm not even that far behind. Only a couple minutes. So top 8 is 4 blue purple Luffy, 3 Zoro, and 1 Zoro. Oh, so there's green and red Zoro. It's only Zoro and Luffy's in this top 8. I was like, wait, am I tripping? But no. Okay. I can only assume, so this guy beats that guy. Maybe this guy beats that guy. And then this guy beats that guy. So it's like a triangle meta? I don't know. Actually, I don't know the matchups for green Zoro. So I guess we'll have to see. We're all looking at this for the first time. Okay, so let's skip to the beginning of the match, which is only like 4 minutes ago. So green Zoro, here you go. English. So what he does, if he has 3 Dawn attached, activate May once per turn. If you do battle a character, you can untap the leader and then you can attack again, but only if it's something that is not a character with the cost of 7 or less. Original cost, so it doesn't even matter if you cost reduce it. So yeah, you can attack anything big or your opponent's leader. So you always have a free like attack at a character with this deck, and then there's a lot of cards in the deck that give him 3 Dawn to use. So let's just see how it does in practice. I would imagine against the blue purple Luffy, he doesn't have too many small bodies to attack, but you can swing really big into the big bodies twice. And then blue purple Luffy is the exact matchup we wanted to find out about. So let me bring him up real quick. What set is he from? 11? Yeah, blue purple Luffy. When you're at 8 Dawn, when you're starting the turn with 8 Dawn going to 10, you get to look at the top 5 cards of your deck for a Straw Hat Crew type card added to your hand. The remaining 4 you can either put back on top in any order or on the bottom. So yeah, once it gets to that late game, once you ramp to it really quick, you're just drawing 2 cards a turn, targeted cards, right? And you can also rearrange the top 4, so you're like essentially searching twice. It is really strong, and it's literally like the deck to beat in this format. Now OP12 could change things. The interesting thing about Japan is they don't have the starter decks just yet. So we're going to have OP11 plus starter decks. They're going to have OP12 without starter decks. So yeah, kind of really weird, awkward time, but they're going to get it eventually at the end of the month. So we'll have to see if any of the starter decks shake anything up. I don't particularly think so. I think Buggy for sure is going to show up in the meta, but we'll see how it shakes up when it gets to that. But for now, we're going to see Green Zoro versus Blue Purple Luffy. Exciting. Our very first OP12 tournament match that we're going to watch. Hopefully, I'm going to be the first one to have this up. So if you guys are watching it from me, then yeah, I guess I'll know it worked. But that means I have to like freaking stay up till like 3 a.m. to do these and upload all of them before anyone else. That's the grind, right? And yeah, I have to like put all my other videos on hold. That's okay, right? Well, you guys let me know if you prefer me to get all of these out early, or if you guys want like a mix, but then like the finals will show up a lot later. So we can actually skip to game start. I think, yeah, we're a couple minutes still behind. So, okay, let's analyze the opening hand for the blue purple Luffy. So it has one ramp effect, but the thing is Zoro needs to attack, right? So this is where the green Zoro can actually interact with the Zoro if he kills it. No ramp for you. But he also has gear second to ramp without being affected by the green Zoro. Nami is also great, and then yeah, I think this is just as good a hand as you get with the blue purple Luffy, right? You have two ramp effects. Let's take a look at the green Zoro. Now, what I noticed is if the hand of the person they show first is the person going first, right? Okay, so I'm gonna have to look up some of these cards. So Hiyori, I believe she's just a tap searcher. Let me just filter OP12 and green. Yep, Hiyori is a tap searcher for slash and green events. And then Koshiro is just a Rosinante type blocker, right? Kind of replacement effect blocker. And then I don't recognize that Zoro actually. Is that Zoro even? Wait, is there Zoro 2K? That might be a promo card that I don't have in my deck builder. I can't really make out the Japanese. I actually have no idea what that card is. Well, okay. I guess that's a card I'm gonna have to find out in post. I'm guessing it's a really, really new promo card that I'm not even aware of. Okay, so we'll see game start here. But yeah, Zoro's really defensive hand. He doesn't have anything that interacts with your opponent's board yet, right? He needs to find like the Tashigis, like either Kuina, who is not actually Tashigi, but Tashigi, right? They give Zoro 3 Dawn and tap characters. So that's how he's going to deal with the Zoro ramper that the blue purple Luffy has. Oh, this guy looks really cool. They both look really cool. I wish I looked as cool as them. They have the aura. All right, so yeah, first mate versus the captain. And yeah, I think my theory is true. The hand that they show first is the person who goes first. So Zoro plays out the Koshiro. Okay, no search. I thought they would find the Kuina or something with the Hiyori, but they decided not to. Oh, because they have a Tashigi in hand already. They drew into that. Okay, so 6 at leader is a take, and then plays out the gear second to guarantee that ramp. Yeah, I think blue purple Luffy kind of surmises that Zoro is not going to do much for him in this matchup. He's going to be able to deal with it really easily. So ramps to 4 here. So passes to the 4 Dawn turn for Zoro. Now, I think this is the time to play the Hiyori, and then maybe a second Koshiro or something. He also has like a on-play searcher with Perona here. Let me just keep OP12 perpetually open. Pretty sure I'm going to have to refer to it a lot. So yeah, this is what the Perona I was talking about does. He's tapping 1 Dawn is probably for Perona then. Yep, there's Perona out, top 5 search. He might pick up the event, right? Because the event lets you untap your leader. I think that'd be pretty good into blue purple Luffy in particular. Without knowing what the other cards he has, I think I would take... Oh, he took the event instead. The other event. So this one's also useful because it taps Dawn, right? So if your opponent leaves up Dawn for Gungam Giant, you can deny it with this card, right? So he does swing 8 into leader, which is a pretty guaranteed take at this point in the game. Why are they talking about Paradise Waterfall? He took this, right? Demonic Aura? I don't know. I'm not listening to the Japanese casters. It's hard to listen and talk at the same time and analyze the board and commentate. So I'm gonna just concentrate on what I'm doing. So 6 at leader. Oh dang, he's even got Zoro sleeves too. And then like Zoro's hair for his Dawn cards. Really nice. So 6 is another take. Okay, 2 takes so far. Big hand size. Plays out the Nami. So what Nami can do is you draw 3 and put 2 cards back on top or bottom, and she's a blocker. This hand's pretty crazy. So he's got Katakuri ready, he's got 9 Mom ready, like late game already to go. I don't think the God Thread does much in this matchup, right? Yeah. Okay, so he's passing with 1 Dawn up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 Dawn, so he's going to 8 next turn. Dang, unfortunately he couldn't ramp anymore, but I think at this point he doesn't have to ramp. Next turn he just plays the 8 cost Katakuri. Yeah, this Koshiro is going to come in handy just because it's a chump blocker. Okay, they're even talking about it. Then I'll talk about it too. Yeah, so even if the blue purple Luffy did have like God Thread or Gravity Blazer stuff, this Koshiro would be able to prevent it. Oh no, it's only KO. Okay, so it does play the Tashigi to tap a 6 drop and then gives 3 Dawn to leader. So Zoro can attack 9k into Nami and then 9k into the leader after. So 9 kills it and then he gets to attack again. 9 at leader. Sorry, I'll put the 9 on the Zoro, not on the Nami. That's a take. So yeah, that's pretty strong, right? You clear board and you still pressure life. Right, he's already down to 1 life here. I think if he had this event, he could try to go for game next turn. Right, because then he'd have to decide between playing a 7 drop and leaving a Dawn up for Gungam Giant, or like committing all in for the Katakuri and not having any Dawn up for defense. But I guess Katakuri is a blocker too. So 6 at leader is another take. He's been taking all these 6s. And then just plays the Katakuri. So yeah, he's a blocker that can attack every turn because he can untap himself. And then if he can survive this turn, the 9 Mom that's going to come after that is going to equalize the playing field quite a bit because it'll put this Tashigi into life and then it'll heal him 1 life, so he'd be back up to 2. So yeah, he just has to not die here, which I think he's pretty safe. He's got a bunch of counter. Right, let's see, let's try to count. So that's a 2k, 1k, 1k, 2k, 1k. So 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. What is that? 7? 7k with no Dawn up. Yeah, the thing is, if Zoro swings, like, let's say 10, and then Katakuri blocks, he can use leader ability to untap again and do 10 at the Luffy, right? Because nothing in Zoro's hand can rest the Katakuri anyway, so Tashigi swings 7 here. She's a 7, right? Yes, okay. Wait, let me make this HD. Oh, it already is. Okay, I guess it's just too blurry to see. Okay, here's a 2k. Plays the Mihawk. Okay, so he's 8. So what he does is he just gives 4 Dawn back, untap 4 Dawn, that you can put on your leader or something. So he just does 6 with the Zoro here. I think if he attaches 2 more Dawn, even if he blocks, yeah, he can... Okay, that is how that works. Cool. Then 9 at leader. That's really cool, right? If you block, you can use leader ability to untap, right? It doesn't say that it has to kill the character. It just has to touch a character. And that way, like if he's gonna be able to block your 9k anyway, you could like I don't know, have like pivot and do something else with the 3 Dawn, but I like that. Okay, so he does use the leader ability now. Gets to draw the extra card, picks up a 2k. Dang, this Zoro deck is so interesting. I want to try it. Batsu, implement it. I think he's almost done, so it's gonna be soon where we're gonna be able to play OP12 cards. Yeah, the scary thing is though, Zoro took like 3 6k hits, so he's at 2 life, even though he's a 5 life leader. There's another 6. It's not like he doesn't have counter, right? Oh, Mihawk's a blocker too, so this is just an easy block. So denied. There's an 8. This is a take. Oh my god, going down to 1. Risky. I mean, he still does have this blocker. Okay, so 9 mom out. As we mentioned before, this can put the Tashigi into life, most likely. And then it'll heal him back to 1. And then now is when the Luffy can leave Dawn up for counter events too. Right, so I think he has 1 Gungam Giant in hand last time I checked, which is the best card in the deck right now to keep him alive. Because you're counting for 4 and drawing 2 cards. Let's see if we can... I'm pretty sure he has it in his hand, right? If I remember correctly. But yeah, the Katakuri untaps himself and then 1 other Big Mom Pirates type card. So these are the 2 that get untapped, which will make it hard for the Zoro to use his leader ability into them. So he might just try to like go for face instead. Which is where I thought like maybe this would be nice, but he didn't take it. So we'll see what he does. Does he have this 4 Dawn split here for some reason? But yeah, that event that they're showing on screen, it'll rest this Dawn here. And that also lets you rest the character, so he does play it. So yeah, it rests Katakuri and the Dawn. And then what's this? 11? Right, 6 plus 5. 11 at the Katakuri. It's free, right? Because you get to untap. It's a free threat. I think he'll just let it go. Yep. And then he gets to untap. Oh, and then Mihawk 8 as well first. So this is 2 cards to answer. And then 11k is what? 3 cards to answer as well? Does he have it? I think Zoro has it. I don't think he has enough counter. Here's 11. Oh, he has life, right? I forgot about that. I didn't notice that there. He healed with the Linlin. But yeah, he got rid of a life, and he got rid of Katakuri, and got rid of 3 cards in the Luffy's hand. Oh my god. Am I on screen live becoming a Zoro main right before your very eyes? I think so. Right? Where red Zoro died, green will take its place. I'm back to being a Zoro player, back to being a Zoro channel. It just took like what 12 sets, but there's a red Zoro in the top 8 too, so I get to play both Zoros. My favorite character. This is my meta, OP12. I guess we're not gonna get it until like August or July, right? August. Okay, I gotta wait. Gotta be a patient little boy. I don't see how Luffy's gonna get out of it though, right? Because he has a Sanji. Sanji's not gonna help him here because he needs to combo it with the Linlin or something. And then it's not like Luffy can go for game because like this is like what, bajillion cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. Okay, it does swing 9 at leader. Guess he's gotta go for it. Oh, you guys hear Discord sound? Sorry. Okay, just plays a blocker, Katakuri, and passes with 2 Dawn up. Now the Zoro doesn't have a second one of these, does he? But the Luffy did make sure to leave up 2 Dawn now. He doesn't have it. Okay, but he can search for it with the Perona. Right, Perona is a way to find this. But as I was mentioning, even if they tap a blocker and 1 Dawn, he's still got 1 left over here. So a little bit safe, but I don't think it's enough to save him. Like he's just going, what is this? 7, 12? 12 leader, forcing the block, right? Oh, he's gonna Gungam Giant. Okay, so this brings him to 10. He needs 3k more. And if he does it this way, he doesn't get to untap with the leader, right? Because it has to battle a character first. So this is really good. Oh, and then he plays the event. He had 1. Here's another 12. So this is the second 12. If he has to block, it's over. Okay, another Gungam Giant. And then he has the counter in hand. I see 3k there. Right? If he had to block with Katakuri, it's over. But I think he gets to live. Yep, he managed to not die. Oh my god, is Luffy gonna win? Oh, he still has a blocker. But then, yeah, he can block. Okay, so yeah, he's playing it safe. Because if he did attack with Mihawk and then he just blocks... Oh no, that's fine. Oh, but he has 3 cards in hand, right? So, like, if Luffy tried to go all 3, that would be game. And he does have a 2k in the end. So yeah, just play it safe. Dang, you don't even need to use any cards in your hand. But then these smokers are 0k counter. I thought it was Tashigi, but it's smoker. Okay, so here's 8. He's literally taken like every hit so far. So the blue purple Luffy doesn't really have a good gauge of how many counter is in the Zoro's hand. Okay, so he blocks counters 1. So block plus 1. Yeah, I think because of that, there's no way to go for game, right? He has 2 life. He'll just go to 0 and still live. So Zoro's pretty much safe. So 6 at face. Finally burns a 2k. And then what's this? 14? 13? 13 at Mihawk. Let me clean it up. 13 at 8. Pretty sure... What has he got? Does he have enough counter? Oh, didn't he have like a Koshiro blocker? Did he use it? I might have missed it. Okay, he countered at a hand. I think that was like 3 plus 1 plus 2. Okay, so Katakuri end the turn, untaps everything. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the decisive turn. I think he just has to do 15-15, right? I think that's it. Just go 15-15, right? He's picking up all the Dawn. I mean, he does have 4 Dawn for like Gum Gum Giants, but he already used 2. Actually, Mihawk first. Attack Mihawk first. Or he still has access to Perona to try to find another one of these. Make it a little more safe. Or even this. But yeah, I don't know how this deck works. I would have swung 15-15. Maybe that's wrong. It's probably wrong, but I figured it would at least get rid of the Katakuri. And then if he has 2 bodies, cannot go for game, right? Unless he has like a rush attacker. He does only have 3k in hand. Okay, so I think he's looking for one of these with the Perona. He does not find it. What did he take though? Oh, he did find it. Okay. There's that. So this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then blocks. Forget he got it. Oh my god, Zoro wins. Zoro supremacy. Let's see if he makes it to the end. And then I'm gonna edit this and upload it before the second round so I can get these up ASAP. Alright, yeah. Let me know if these tools I had on screen help with these new cards. I figured this is the most impactful time that these tools that I made are most useful, right? And then let me know if you have any feedback on my commentary as well. If I'm going into much detail about cards, let me know too. I don't want to like bore you guys with details you already know about, but just in case you're a new viewer. And yeah, I guess be on the lookout for the next video soon. Should be soon. Should be shortly after this. Okay, bye.
Card D Kaizoku.